Begin. The New Trier Trevians take on the St. Patrick Shamrocks. In the first round, the regional semifinal here at Loyola Academy. Glad to have you with us. Wherever you may be, hope you enjoy our broadcast. And Mike DeRosa leads it off, takes the ball. Brady Aronson on the mound for the Trevians. Baseball is winding down. 7 games to state. Used to be 8, it's now down to 7. And a fly ball, center field, and drops in for the base hit. Leadoff signal. And here's Guy DeBalsomo. Guy DeBalsomo to face Aronson. And a strike. Metro Chicago Sports Network and New Trier Television. A strike. DeBalsomo. Jacob Tirado on deck. And check, but he did not swing. Well, getting the summertime. We got our summertime schedule together. Strike 3. And here's Jacob Tirado. So 1 out. 1 on. Top of the first inning. Throw to first. Runner back. And Aronson delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike. Beautiful sunshiny day. Last year, Trevians made it to the sectional semifinals before going out. Pitch outside the ball. High pop-up foul and out of play, windshield whacker. And got a lot of the alumni have shown up for this one. Foul ball. And pitch low ball. And they got the runner picked off and tagged out. So DeRosa tagged out, caught off first base. 2 down. And Tirado, a high bounder. Zimmerman has it over the light. And that'll do it for the top half of the first inning. No runs, a hit. Nobody left. Go to the bottom half of the first. And New Trier coming to bat. And a pitch low for a ball to Matt Blanchard. This year, the sectional pot is, I think across the whole northern tier here, the north suburbs, anybody can beat anybody on any given day. I don't think there's any real surprises. It's a pitch outside the ball for Blanchard. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and there is 1 away. Here's Sean Visconti. And Visconti fouls one off. And a pitch high ball. The top four in order in the sectional. The Evanston sectional. Maine South, Oak Park, New Trier, and Niles West. That's a base hit single for Visconti. And Josh Perlmutter aboard. At bat, Perlmutter, go to first. Runner back. And a base hit to right for Perlmutter. So 2 on with 1 out. And here is Chris Hall. Yeah, foul ball back. Low and outside, a ball. Yeah, we switched cameras, went to the bigger camera that we have from the little small one, because this field we don't have to shoot through the screen. Makes a big difference. Swing on a high bounder. Second baseman has it, steps on the bag, throws to first in time for the double play, and that takes care of the top half of the first, the whole first inning. At the end of 1, no score. We'll be back with more here on the network. Chris Iliopoulos leads off the top half of the second inning for the St. Patrick Shamrocks. And takes a pitch a little outside for a ball 1. Outfield playing pretty much straight away. And a strike, and the county was up. The connection between New Trier and St. Patrick, it's the high school that Coach Napoleon graduated from. Foul ball. We're on the hill for the regional as Iliopoulos hit by the pitch. And it's aboard, and here's Tony Medina. Anderson delivers high and outside the ball. This time of year is always a little bit tougher in baseball. Not only have those 7 games to win, but it gets a little freaky because of the seniors graduating and kind of lose focus a little bit. Swing at a bit, strike. A little foul tip. You have the school season ending before the playoffs do. You have proms and all kinds of things, and if you're not focused on the job at hand, and a little bit of luck. Also, this time of year, you get what I call the monarch butterflies. You know, you get really nervous about winning. Gets tighter, the play gets a little stronger. You know, every game gets a little more you kind of get the better pitchers and so forth. Teams with better pitchers. Foul ball. Only year that I can think of where that didn't happen was that 2009 season. And foul ball, it was caught by Hall, but not a very good job of communicating between Hall and White. And Medina's out. Here's Tony Rawls. And he scoops one off, fouls it up. And a pitch low ball. 2009 team, they had 3 or 4. Well, let's see, they played St. Patrick and clobbered them. They played the regional championship and won that big. I don't remember what happened in the sectional semifinal score-wise. Strike 3.
Fielder, number 9.
And Rolfs is out, and his Chris Varuso. And a ball. A big blowout against Barrington that year. There's a strike. The 2000 state championship team, both those games went late in the game, and New Trier won by a run. I want to say Loyola, it was a extra frame game. Pulled in infield. And a line drive past where the first baseman should have been, right down the right field line. And strike 3. And we go to the bottom half of the second inning. And leading it off for the Trebians is Christian Carr. And takes the first pitch outside for a ball, I believe. And Carr fouls one off. Well, I guess he took it for a ball. The first, yeah. 1-2 on the count. Get so busy talking, you forget what the heck you're doing. They lock and load. And Carr hit by the pitch, and he's aboard. And here's Austin Zimmerman. So 1 out. Zimmerman the batter. Squares the bunt. Go to first. Runner back. Again, the throw over the first and the runner back. And fall back to the scrape. And a little squibber. Slow roller. Second baseman has it over to first in time, but he got the job done almost like a swing and bunt. Got Carr over to second. Here's Miles Link. And high and tight for a ball. Ball 1. Ball 2. Campbell White on deck. And strike on the inside corner. Throw back to second. Didn't do any good. Christian Carr was standing on the base. got a little piece of it folded off. And the Cottonwood starting to get out. There's a fly ball out to center. Center fielder goes back, has it for the out. Tagging and going to third is Carr. And with 2 out, here's Campbell White. Campbell has really been on a hitting tear the last 2 weeks or so of the season. He's really gotten that bat going. He had all kinds of trouble beginning of the year. Foul ball. And he's got a blast this time out towards center. Out over the center fielder's head out there. And Leip into second with a stand-up double, and that scores a run. And Trevins lead 1-0. Here's Max Toma. Swing and a miss, straight. Well, Wilmette Waves will be who will be covering during the summer. Connie Mack baseball. And a button fall. Just got the roster. There's a scoop foul ball. Other one fouled off. Another one fouled out of play. Very first varsity level hit by Charlie Tilson. First at bat. In a summer league game. Got that thing. Charlie's here today. Had to have some minor, as it is, shoulder surgery, but the St. Louis Cardinals shut him down for the summer. Make sure that that shoulder stabilizes after the surgery. He's batting .390 in spring training with the Cardinals, and they shut him down with the injury. He went diving for a fly ball. Ball gets away, and Leip over to third. Just had the surgery, and so he's home for a couple of weeks before he goes back and starts the rehab. Ball 4, and Toma aboard. So runners at the corners, and here's Matt Blanchard. Go to first, runner back. Again, the throw over to first, and again the runner back. High fly ball. Shallow, and the second baseman takes it. And at the end of 2, it's 1-0. New Trier. We'll be back. Kevin Lemke leading off here in the top of the 3rd inning for the St. Patrick Shamrocks. First game of the regional. New Trier leading it 1-0. It's low and outside the ball to Lemke. Swing and a foul ball off to the right. And a pitch high ball. And outside the ball. Now it's hard to believe we're already into the playoffs, and a ground ball. Second baseman over to first, and that's one away. There's Richie Hurtado. So 1 up, 1 down. Goes the bunt, takes a strike, pull it back. Aronson gets his sign from Hall, and a little squibber ground ball, slow roller. And not going to get, that's Mike DeRosa actually. And Hurtado popped out to the first baseman. Throw to first, runner back. No, not in time. They got him, picked him off. So we go to the bottom half of the third. And the Trevians leading this one 1-0 over the Shamrocks. And first pitch hitting. And Visconti aboard with the single. Here's Perlmutter. And he takes a pitch outside the ball. So Josh Perlmutter bats with Visconti aboard. Visconti 2 for 2 on the day. And a line shot. That's a base hit. To left. And Visconti will stop at second with the ball in left field. Here's Chris Hall. So Hall bats with 2 out. Nobody out. Third inning. The lock and load. And a bunt attempt foul. Showing bunt and hit by the pitch. So the bases are loaded. And here is Christian Carr. And foul ball back, strike 1. To Carr, the right fielder for the Trevians. And he hits a high fly ball. Right fielder going over. Can't get it. Fair ball. And it's going to turn into a single and score a run.
Number 11.
Here's Austin Zimmerman. Bases remain loaded. 2-0 New Trier. Pitch is low and inside the ball. That was a ball right on the line, and everybody had to wait to see if it was fair or foul, and then whether it was caught or not. A little infield fly. And the infield fly will... And the bases remain loaded now with 1 out. Here's Miles Link, and he pops one out of play. Another one popped out of play. And outside the ball. 1-2. Miles Link. And outside the ball. Third inning. That one fall off. And a high pop-up. Shortstop takes it. Runners hold. Here's Campbell Light. He doubled to the center field fences last time up. Batting here with the bases loaded, 2 down. And a high bounder. Shortstop took his eye off the ball, and everybody's safe. Go to third. No, he's safe. Another run home. Here's Toma. And goes the bunt, punts it foul. Eighth man to bat in the inning. And a bunt. It is a beauty, and they let it roll, and it's a fair ball. And would have done better just to pick the thing up and take the bag. Line shots off little liner over to second, and that ends the inning. But the Trevians pick up 3. We'll be back with more here on the network. Well, the Trevians came up with a 3 spot in the bottom of the third, and lead this one 4-0. Pitch outside the ball. We're at the top of the fourth. Guy Di Balsamo. And he took a strike. Struck out his first time up. And outside the ball. St. Patrick, a Chicago school. Northwest side. Strike over by Central and Fullerton, somewhere like that. A swing and a miss strike. And strike 3 went out. That's the 4th strikeout for Brady Aronson. This is Jacob Tirado. And he hits a high fly ball. And it came down into Josh Perlmutter's mitt. There's a strike. Chris Eliopoulos, the batter. And he did go. Well, baseball moving along. New Trier will face the winner of the Loyola Elk Grove game. Strike 3. And we go to the bottom half of the fourth. The Trevians leading at 4-0. Trevians batted around last inning, so Sean Visconti once again leads off. And first pitch, he's got hit by the pitch. So Visconti aboard, and here is Josh Perlmutter. Not a first. Visconti back. Swing and a miss. Strike. I think people now begin to understand what I was talking about what a great, I've talked about for years, about what a great New Trier teams were the 99-2000 teams. The ball gets away, and Visconti over to second. That group of players, those 2 years, went 15 of 16 in the state playoffs the 2 years. Those years was 8 to the playoffs, 8 to the championship, and they went 15 of 16. They finished second in 99 and won state in 2000. Throw out the second and Visconti back. And again, to throw out there to runner back. And again, keep Visconti close. The pitch on the way. A ball low and outside. That St. Patrick comes in with a losing record on the season. They're like 7-29 or something like that. 20 plus losses. And a line shot foul. And a swing, a slow little ground ball. Pick up. The throw not in time. And runners at the corners on the infield single by Perlmutter. Here's Chris Hall. And that's a single. And the courtesy runner over there is Frank Nicholas. I didn't mention him last inning. Oh, run in. Another run in. Here's Carr. Carr offered. Strike one. Uh-oh. Time to get up my WD-40. Foul ball. Lubricate up my chair here. Time called. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Nutra has picked up another run here. Yeah, high pop-up foul, give it chase, and nope. Into the dugout. Hi there, yeah. Okay, buddies. Some of the True Blue Trevian True Crew faithful here today. They're having fun. They were poking fun at me for a couple of games at New Trier where line shots come right back at me. And there I've got the screen in the way. So this one without the screen in the way, they're poking fun at me. There's a base hit. A single. And another run home. As Perlmutter home to score. And it is 6-0. Here's Austin Zimmerman. Low and outside, a ball. Nicholas at second. He has the courtesy runner. Carr at first. Zimmerman the batter. And low and outside a ball. And a straight. And a wide shot. That's going to be a gapper out in right center field. Zimmerman on his way to second. He'll make it with the double. And that will score another run. So runners 2 in scoring position. Still nobody out. 3 runs in. And it is 7-0. Miles Link, the batter. And he goes to bunt. And first baseman to the second baseman covering. And Carr home to score. Zimmerman over to third. Here's Campbell Light. And Light powers a beautiful sacrifice fly. It's going to work to dead away center. Zimmerman home to score. And 5 runs in the inning. And it is 9-0 New Trier. Here's Max Toma. And Toma fouls one off. And a ball. And Toma with high pop-up. Foul territory. And the catcher answer for the out to end the inning. But the Trevians score 5 and lead it 9-0 as we go to the 5th. We'll be back. Top of the 5th inning, and with the big 5 spot, the Trevians well in command of this one, leading at 9-0. This is Tony Medina. Medina with a fly ball, left fielder. Matt Blanchard over, heads for the out. 1 up, 1 down. It's not Blanchard out there. That's the ball. Tony Ralphs. And he fouls one. And strike. Top of the 5th. Here at Loyola, first game of the regional. Game number 1 of 7 you need to win. You lose any one of them, I call it sudden life instead of sudden death, but sudden life. You win the game, you stay alive. In the playoffs. Foul ball. And ball 4. So Ralph's aboard, and here's Chris Varuso. 1 out, 1 out. Aronson delivers. Swing and a ground ball, and that is going to get through for the base hit. So 2 odd with 1 out. And here's Kevin Lemke. And Lemke fouls it off for a strike. And that's in there for a strike. Number 8 in the batting order for the Shamrocks. Facing the left-hander. And another one fouled off. And high and outside the ball. Well, snappy ball game. And a little ground ball. Pick up, they throw out on the first in time. And we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. The Trevians leading it 9-0. And Matt Blanchard leads it off. And takes a strike. Strike 1. hope you enjoy our broadcast wherever you may be on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. We'll foul ball back. And low and outside the ball. The lock and load. That went outside the ball. And pitch high. The ball. And ball 4. So Blanchard aboard, and here's Sean Viscotti. Viscotti's been on base all 3 previous plate appearances, 2 singles, and he got hit by a pitch. Has scored 2 runs. Throw to first. Blanchard back in plenty of time. The Shamrocks on to their 3rd pitcher of the day. And in the dirt, a ball. And a little outside, a ball. Whoever wins this game takes on the winner of the Elk Grove Loyola game. And you'll see that game here on the network as well. There's a strike on the outside corner. On the full network. Not, well, some of our stations won't cover that game, but most of them will. Out of delivery. And a high pop-up. Everybody giving chase. You're not going to get to it. Drops in for the base hit. Out there in moderate left center.
No batting.
So 2 out. Nobody out. Trevians need 1 more to finish this early on the slaughter rule. I don't like using that term, but I guess it's about the only way you can call it. Here's Josh Perlmutter. Outside the ball. Perlmutter 3 for 3 on the day. 3 singles and 2 runs scored. And got a run on it, sent it deep early. Foul ball. And strike. And a 55-footer bounces in. But the runners hold. Bottom of the 5th. Scooped that. Fly ball. And take about a left fielder for the out. And that's one away. Here's Chris Hall. 2 on, 1 out. Go to second, runner back. Hall's had an interesting day today. Grounded into a double play. Got hit by a pitch, came home to score. Singleton scored. And the ball gets away, and the runners will move on up. Blanchard the third, Visconti the second. And a long fly ball. Back it goes, but foul. Foul ball. Ball. And it's a ball. And in the dirt. Ball. And now they're just going to intentionally walk Hall to load the bases. And Nicholas over again to run. And here is Christian Carr. And a pitch outside. Ball 1. So Carr bats with the bases loaded and 1 out. All we need to finish this one off is for Matt Blanchard to come home. All the other 2 runners don't mean anything. Infield pulled in looking for a play at the plate. Pitch inside the ball. Now the look in. And the delivery. That's a ball. And ball 4, and the ball game all over. The walk with the bases loaded, and Blanchard home to score. And that'll do it for this ball game. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap this one up. The final word on this ball game for the New Trier Trevians. 10 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They were struck out just 1 time. Walked 4, 9 left on base. Brady Aronson, no runs on 3 hits for the St. Patrick Shamrocks. Aronson on the mound. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for the Shamrocks. They were struck out 5 times by Aronson. He walked 1, and just 2 left on base. So the Trevians go to the regional championship game against the winner of the Loyola Elk Grove game. Join us for our next broadcast on the network, wherever you may be, different games on different stations, but in any case, that'll do it for us for this game. And for all of us, we say, as always, so long, everybody.